Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, today we're going to be going through my third sketchbook. As you can see, it's really big. I had it from, I guess, June 15th to October, so a little under a year actually to fill this, which is kind of impressive, but let's just jump into it. So when I had this sketchbook, I was pretty into the X-Files, so that's kind of what that last... I don't know, there's this episode of the X-Files where there's this dude who draws these like really creepy clowns or something like that. It's been a while. But ew. He's like a Mulder, Scully. Mulder and Scully. I was also really into Steven Universe. I think, like, the second season, or the one where Jasper fights Garnet, was a pretty big deal, and that's the episode that kind of got me into the whole show. I will say, though, that I've kind of gone away from the show now, but, you know, back in the 2015 era, it was pretty good. I did a lot of these sort of single character portraits. I've always wanted to do more character design stuff, but I always ended up just doing portraiture. This Garnet's not bad, I guess. Or work with just pen. And this is sort of like a human version of my pet cockatiel. Some random character. Connie from Steven Universe. Opal. I really wish they had brought Opal back. It's sad. Okay, nice. Trying to do some mixed media or something. Cheshire Planet. Pearl again. I was also really into sort of brown Sharpies, earth tones. Scully's it's not too bad. Oh, shoot. I haven't looked in this sketchbook before recording, so there's a lot of stuff in here that I'm like, oh wow, I don't remember that. Scully and Mulder again. Some random horn dude. Again, they're just like little portraits. I also really didn't know how to work a sketchbook page. Not that there is a special way to draw in a sketchbook, right? I mean, you could put down anything you want, but it's weird because I would block each page out with a different sort of character portrait. The Dean from Community. Getting into my hipster phase from 2015. I mean, it was 2015. What do you expect? Sort of. Wow. Oh, yeah. The three, man, it's been so long since I watched the X-Files, but these are like the three dudes who, they're just kind of expert on all things weird who they would go to sometimes. This design is interesting. This Peridot is actually kind of good. I don't know. More Garrick and Bashir from DS9. And Gem Sona. Bunch of weird stuff, man. It's also random too. Oh. Got some color. This is sort of my persona back in the day. Again, some of the designs aren't too bad. Obviously, I have a lot of anatomy mistakes at this time. I did like fashion and stuff, though. This one's not too bad either. Sometimes I see stuff like that and I'm like, where did I go wrong? Why did I stop? Some sort of character design for something. I really liked this bread girl. Wow. Oh, this mecha design's weird. It's weird because I normally don't do mech, like, at all. Oh. Is that a prince? I don't know why I would draw like this. Sideways and then normal. It's very annoying. This is kind of neat. The Bajoran species on Star Trek, they have all these like fancy earrings. So I just designed some. Sure what that is. Yeah, we're getting... Yeah, I started to figure out how to cover the page, just all sorts of sketches. Amethyst. Oh, I started watching Ghost Whisperer. I really like that one. I was staying with my aunt and she had these like flowers. So I would draw them. I really like this girl's her hair came out really cool. I will say drawing coily hair is it's so beautiful, but it's such a pain because in my style I draw like literally every strand. So you can imagine okay, this page is crazy. Oh, yes. The hipsters. Hipsters everywhere. I'm trying to get through this a little more quickly. My battery is flashing and I'm really trying to. It's kind of creepy. I was disturbed, child. I think I wore this to some sort of fair. Odo from DS9. A few more Scullies. This page is fun. Got the Hobbit. Thorin. I was really practicing different styles and techniques. Usually I'll change up my style actually depending on what pen I was using. So you can see here I was using this sort of brown Sharpie type thing. But then here's just ballpoint pen. And it almost looks like maybe two different people drew it. Oh, this is my Vampire Hunter, her really early design. It's funny, she looks nothing like this now, but the concept of her stake is still the same. It's kind of neat. It's based off a dude I actually saw at my school. Funny. I guess this was sort of near October, so it's nearing the end of the book. Bunch of my Witch Sona. Sort of a Kiki's delivery service. This Scully. This little guy is actually really good too. I don't know, I surprise myself sometimes where I'm like, I mean, technique-wise it's probably not that great, but I mean, compared to some of the other things I was doing at this time, I'm like, wow. Actually, so it did something good. And that's the end of book 3. So this time, guys, there'll be links down below to like my Instagram, DeviantArt, whatever, if you want to follow that to see how my stuff looks now. I mean, this is 2015. It's quite a while ago, and you know, we're a different person now. So I'll see you guys next time for number 4.